How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Now let's see if this works. There we go. Alright, alright. Now we're looking good. How's everybody doing today? Oh shit, my super resolution's not working. Let's fix that, shall we? Give me a second, y'all. Why isn't my super resolution working? Alright, fuck it. How we doing? How we doing? Let me get this back a little bit because I don't need this all up in my face. There we go. Why isn't this working? Great. This is what I did not want. I hate this damn thing. Give me 1 second, chat. Great. I have to have shit fucking acting out on me. Give me a moment. There we go. This should be working now. Of course, why would it be fucking? I mean, it's only my fucking controller that I have USB'd into my PlayStation. No, it's turning on the fucking PlayStation, which I didn't want. Because this shit is ridiculous. I really do hate this fucking thing. This thing works whenever the fuck it wants to. Now it's connected to the fucking PlayStation, and I didn't want that. That's not what I wanted. Give me a second. Fucking second. Now, of course, I lose volume. Because why would this shit want to work properly? There we go. Alright. Sorry, technical difficulties, of course. There we go. There we don't, because obviously it fucking connects to the PlayStation. Because that's what I wanted. Sorry, my shit is acting like a dickhead right now. The fuck? Ain't nobody order that shit. That shit better be out of my fucking cart. I'm not ordering no NBA 2K26. Fuck all that. I'm not spending that money for that fucking game. Okay, now this is starting to piss me off. Of course. Why would it want to fucking work? So why isn't it working? Oh my god, this is gonna piss me off. To no end. Of course, my first time I stream on YouTube, and obviously I have shit that wants to fucking act stupid. There we go. Holy shit, this was about to drive me insane. There we go. Now I can get driving. I swear. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me just check something. Alright. Everything's all set. Everything's all good. Alright. We're set to go.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Keep to the left, and then turn right.
Make sure I'm not out in the street. Okay. Oh, crack tank driver. Well, this is about to fuck up all traffic. Those of you who don't know, I'm driving a coil. Yep, it's gonna fuck up all traffic, y'all. Because that's the only. Well, maybe it was another exit, but it's fucked up. Yeah, I need to see if when the green light hits. That's the only reason why I go into this view. Alright, we're good. Now we're good. Don't need that. Don't need that. I need the Qualcomm information. Yesterday's load, and yeah. Good in the mirror. summer. Last few weeks for summer. Seriously. About to get into some shit. Appreciate the comment, but I'm good, bro. I'm good. I appreciate the offer, but I'm good. Hey, people trying to sell me shit on stream. Yo, I'll do the grinding myself. Hard work pays off in the end, so I don't care. Now it's telling me go over. Then it's telling me not to go. See, this makes no sense. Great. Guess what I'm doing? Tells you too soon to go home. Oh, now the green light. I'm glad I did. Woo! Here we go. My truck has no problem getting up to speed. Not that far. Now, if I want to, I can go eat up all these miles if I want to. what the fuck? I almost lost it all there. Y'all saw that. Yeah, I almost lost all. Just like regular fucking four-wheel traffic. No respect for the drivers. Just cut your ass off like a hot knife. Guy gets into my lane for no damn reason. Get into the other lane. Nobody's coming onto the roadway. So what was that for? Mustang. To the way station. They let me get away with one of them, but they ain't gonna let me get a second. Jackoffs. Love to, but his truck is in the way. Alright, I'm good to go. Alright, give me 1 second. I need to check something on my phone real quick. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Weird. It's not showing in my whatchamacallit. I might need to do something with that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Let's get moving. Alright, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Up. Keep your hands and feet on the ride all times, right? Got traffic on my Normally I will play music, but because I'm on YouTube as well, I cannot play the music, copyright stuff. It's kind of a sharp right turn. Slow my ass the fuck down. Make this turn. This heavy ass coil on my back. Damn, bro. No room. No room whatsoever. Just cut me right off. Nah, bruh. No. Stop advertising on my damn shit. Or we'll ban you. Don't advertise on my shit again. Fuck am I gonna pay you $1,000 for something that I can do myself? You out of your fucking mind? If I wanted bots on my fucking channel, you don't think I can do that myself? For a whole lot less? Come over here advertising on my shit again, bro. You know what? I am not getting into that lane unless I know for sure I'm getting into that lane. Fucking $1,000 to share my stream and somebody else's shit to get me 1,500 people. Fuck out of here, bro. For $1,000. Give me 1 second, bro, cause that shit just pissed me the fuck off. Now I'm fucking tight, motherfucker. I need this also. Give me 1 second, chat. Cause that shit, seeing that shit even on my fucking channel. Dipshit fucking offering that shit. Man. You lucky you ain't in front of me. I'd have slapped the fucking taste out your mouth. For offering some dumb shit like that. That's not what I need. This is what I needed. Okay. That's set up. I just needed to fix something. Let me go over to my Kick account.
In the
That's not on Kick. Let me find out that shit's on fucking Twitch. Get that motherfucker banned. Fucking offering that shit. No, it's not on Twitch. And it's gotta be on my YouTube. Nope. It's not on my YouTube either. I don't know where that motherfucker came from, but yeah, get that shit off my fucking stream. Even offering some dumb shit like that, bro. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know if y'all can tell, but that shit made me tight. That motherfucker offered some dumb shit. All right. Alright, my shit is good now. Alright. Sorry, YouTube was all asking for me to set my bit rate up. I'm gonna put this on the side here. No. Of course. I would just act right. Sorry, doing some adjustments over here real quick. Go, put that there, just so I can monitor some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to go across. Alright, there we go. Sorry, chat. Yeah, I'm not gonna fix that right now. Anyway, let's get back into this. I ain't come here to see me fuck around. My motherfucker got another thing coming. I'm gonna say here. Oh yeah, we don't follow the traffic laws here either. This shit, yeah, I don't follow that. You're not gonna have me get off one. I mean, I probably could have gotten off and gotten back on, but you're not gonna make me late for a delivery. Look at all those Amazon packages. You're damn right I ain't following no traffic laws. Nobody's coming up. Damn, I got high rated drivers. That's what I like to see. Nothing lower than a 7.5. That's what I like to see. And they get paid money. They get paid money. Look, look, look. See? They get paid money. Come drive for me. You'll get paid. Anyway, moving on. Alright, we got a little close to that lane. Idiot, start a drive. I wasn't 100% sure that was going to be that. Now we're going through residential. That doesn't normally happen. It doesn't say no turn on red.
To the left. Turn left.
I don't even know why my engine brake is off. That's as good as you're gonna get it, right? Car. I only do this view for the traffic lights when I can't see them from the cockpit. While I got this looking like this, let me know what y'all think of my truck. Give me a scale of 1 to 10, what y'all think? good one. I made that wide ass beat to technically it wasn't beat. I noticed that my back end kicked out on me. Ooh, he almost died. Yep. I gotta turn right. Okay. Alright, right up this road. Alright, that sounds good. I can make it. You mean to tell me I can hold up this entrance right now? Fuck it. I'm not gonna be doing all that extra shit just to park. And that's a stupid place to put the fucking pumps. There's no way I'm gonna get fucking fuel there and not be able to get out. Alright, I'm all rested up. See if there's another exit out there. This is a dumb place to put the pump. That's one easy way of doing that shit. Try to drive in a straight line here. Sorry, chat. Don't mean to be yawning. I didn't get that much sleep last night. Nigga should be having his hazards on. He's struggling. Really? Shit. There we go. Now I can drive with one hand again. I'm driving like I am tired. In real life. Weird because on YouTube.com they're saying my bit rate is low and it's showing bad, but on my phone it's showing really good. So it makes no sense. That shit is a point. No, it's not a J. Although I do wish it was. Did I get right back behind these people? green light, I'm good. I was gonna do something with my other bottle, but I forgot. I'm locked into the game, it's not borderless, which I really like it, but it is different. 25 miles an hour it is. Let's go to anything. just ran right into me. Yeah. These NPCs be dive bombing their asses off. How much damage did he do to Montreal? Not that much damage. somewhere over there.
In 650 feet, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Alright. Let's see what they have to offer. You know what? I haven't been to Colorado. I haven't been to Colorado. Let's do a short one to Colorado. Alright, let's get up out of here.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
A little ass forklift. I'll be home again. Alright, I'll stop. There's a light ass load, so. Those of you who don't know, that song that I was just singing, Bob Dylan song. It used to be a song that I used to play on as a joke. I gotta learn how to turn that off. Yo, Skull Buster, how you doing, fam? Yep, I'm back at it with my speed beast. Although I am doing fantastic, man. Finally got to find a job, so that's why I haven't been on all week. So I'll be streaming during the weekends because the hours at my job is crazy right now. But I don't mind it because no taxes on overtime. I'll take it, you know. But how are you doing today? How was your weekend and everything? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Hanging out with the fam today? I'll wait until you come back. Crazy right now, and I don't mind it because, you know, no taxes on overtime. Because once we're done with everything we need to get caught up with, overtime is done. I gotta take that whenever I can, you know. So spending time with the family today. Bit of time to get there with this. What the hell? I was wondering why I was going so slow. I can end this load and set up the server. I can see the bottom of the green light. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. I'll set everything up. I gotta get fuel. Fuck. Hopefully this is a good fuel spot to get fuel from. There's one right there, but I'm not gonna go to that one. Car zone is a fuel spot? Okay, that's... That is not a fuel station. That is. Let's say that directly.
Navigation resumed.
Damn. I'm like in the road still. Anyway, let me fuel up. 442 a gallon. Whew. I'm glad I got enough drivers to make me money that I don't have to worry about money in this game. Now, wish we could translate that money in the video game into real world money. Yeah, it's a road. Don't want to be blocking roads and stuff, you know. I mean, it's not a road I can access, but it is a road. Oh my god, I got a heavy load today. I got a heavy load to go with. You know. Trying to build my fuel economy also. I don't know how to reset. I wonder if there's a button to reset the fuel economy on your dash. I? Well, thank you for that. Yeah, but it just changes. I want to be able to change, like, it changes the display. It doesn't change the what you call. It doesn't reset the fuel economy. Oh, I'm currently gonna be. I'm in the market to finding a new a third monitor, because that third monitor is gonna be what's gonna be for like all the stream information. Because I'm gonna do the expanded with both my monitors. Unless I can get I can't afford right now a big monitor. Yeah, I can't afford one of those big ass monitors, so. As soon as I stop, it goes through. Damn, what the hell? Somebody hit a hydrant? Hold on, I gotta do a little bit of rubbernecking. Somebody busted a water main. I've never seen that in this game, so. That's fine. I can take the lane. Appreciate you backing off. Yeah, the eye doesn't let you like reset your fuel economy info. Ah, I gotta set it. Okay. Make sure I got. Nothing that I'm gonna be using that's gonna. That's gonna interfere with something else. Okay. All right, I don't. Yep. All right, there's. Reset photo. Okay. I'm trying to pick a button that's not going to interfere with any others. And I think I got it, but double check. Nope, that's a detach. I mean, I don't need it for my... You know what? There we go. I don't need that. There we go. I want to raise my fuel economy this way I'm not burning through fuel like crazy. But yeah, I'm looking to get a third monitor to add that as my stream information, so I can stretch the screen. This way, I can use my steering wheel versus my moving the analog stick. You know. Let the man get going, shit. It's funny, I'm driving a tractor trailer and I'm hearing nothing but trucks outside of my window. It's Sunday, so everybody gotta get their shit in. get out of the way. Now my fuel economy is looking really good. Could be better, but technically in real life, 7.5 is optimal. Let me get over. Making a left here.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
Technically speaking, we can be right here. Ish. He did not need to stop to make that right turn, buddy. If you're gonna stop right there, I'm gonna keep going. Alright, they let me through. I'll take that any day of the week. Mainly because it's on that side. That's probably why they sent me through. go. Now I can cruise all the way through until I have to turn. We'll say I have to do the same. I'm in Juanita. I don't know what state this is though. I don't know if I'm still in Oregon or... Now I'm really raising that fuel economy right. I've been here before. These damn... speed limit's pissing me off. They are annoying. Especially when you're trying to drive correctly. course, when I'm about to light one, the light decides it wants to turn green on me.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
Hey, Skullbuster, if you're still here, do you know if there's a good mod that gives you a better fucking GPS UI? Because I'm so sick of the arrows, especially when you're on the highway. The arrows can come up late as shit. Why the fuck did I completely stop? No, that's weird. Wasn't trying to curve right. Is it on like I need one that tells me if I'm gonna be getting off the highway early on versus those fucking arrows that they show you close to the fucking exit. Is it on Streamlabs or is it on a different
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Oh, doesn't say no turns on red. Parking spot close by. Alright, the closest one is this one right here. Why would I do all of that? That makes no sense. Oh, I mean, I guess I'll discover more recruitment areas.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Quite already on doing that, lady. But yeah, is it? Do you know if it's a mod from Streamlabs or is it from something somewhere else? Sorry, did not mean to do that. After I stop, we'll go check it out. What the hell just happened? It won't let me go that way. Great. And I hate turning these things. This is gonna be fucking fun. If I can go up across that, I'm gonna go do it. You're damn right I'm gonna do it. Alright. And of course, I can't sleep here. This is stupid. It won't let me sleep here. This is dumb. Nope. it won't let me rest here. That's great. Anyway, fuck this job. Oh, now I can sleep. Alright. We'll go back to the title screen real quick. You said it was GPS / PC. Not TG. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. That looks a lot better. Okay. Confirm changes. Career. Are we doing our old trailers, or do we want to just pick up any old type of load? Okay. I'm using my I'm gonna use my, because you got decent loads with your own trailer. I'm not worried about money. I'm just trying to discover different locations, so. Okay. Let's set up convoy. Yes. Host. It's gonna be the same one as usual. F-bombs trucking. Oh, and I gotta go into a shop to put that mod on. Of course, my fucking camera just blocks that shit where it says it. Yeah, let's see if you keep up with my speed beast now. You know, given that you don't jump from one location to another. I'm fucking with you, I'm just talking shit. Uh-huh. The first one, when you got ahead of me, there's no way that you passed me. Now, when you got way ahead of me, that was all you. That was all you. But when you got ahead of me initially, there was no way that you drove past me at that point. Because I did not see you drive right past me. Alright, I'm about to get towed to a shop unless there's one close by. That means no cruise control for me. It's straight hauling ass. Sorry, with all the mods, y'all. It takes a moment to load everything in. "30 more years and we'll get loaded in." Alright. And we're on. Alright. Oh, right around the corner from where I'm at. See if I can get this without hitting anything. 'Cause this is gonna be tight. That's the same thing. Oh, it's an actual... Yeah, I kind of like that way it looks. What? It said I didn't sleep? What kind of cockamamie bullshit is this? Yeah, let me know when you loaded in already. Apparently I can't take a nap here. This game is an asshole. It won't let me take a nap here. Makes no sense. I want to see something when I detach from my trailer, if it'll let me nap. Nope. Somebody said if you decouple. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I can nap. Great job, F-Bombs. Great job. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's going forward, dumbass. Too far over. There we go. You loading yet? Good. I need to hire more drivers. I can't go check that out? Oh, maybe I can. Maybe if I had paid attention, I would have seen this little cutout right here. Okay, I discovered an international... Now, I gotta figure out how to get the fuck out of here. There we go, that was easy. I'm in Idaho. So why can't I find something closer to where I'm at? That makes no sense. I mean, it's a long trip, but Bakersfield, California to Oklahoma. Yeah, I don't need any loans. Nobody here. Even though I discovered a new recruitment area. Let's see how many garages I have that has no drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got a lot of fucking places that has no drivers, but all trucks. You figure that's 5 trucks per location. I'm not worried about how much it is, honestly. I'm just trying to figure out the closest, like, I'm in Idaho, so why isn't there showing... like anything in Idaho? Because like I said, I don't care about the distance or how much it is. I just want to discover other areas so I can get... How you doing, Bevo? How was your weekend? Oh, there goes something from Idaho. Okay. Is that the GPS?
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
How about I just do a quick travel to up there? That'll work for me.
Navigation resumed.
Yeah, I'm waiting for another person to hop on. Wonder if he's gonna ever hop on, but you know. Okay. That's glad. I'm happy that y'all won.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. Keep to the right, and then turn right.
I'm gonna go pick up this load while I wait for Skullbuster to hop on. If he does hop on. Oops. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like, I'm trying to discover new locations, you know? I gotta wait for that light. I can't see it through the cab. That's the only reason why I'm in this view right now. Damn, I'm directly underneath. I was trying to see how close the Subaru was to my trailer. Only 22 miles. Yeah, pretty much. Nah, I be getting suicide drivers. You're gonna have to move over, buddy. And of course, he almost went right into my trailer. That damn blinker. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up this daggone load. While I wait for Skullbuster if he gets on.
To the right, and then take the exit on the right.
So what, is it like a minor league hockey team that you're on? Or is it for school or? That's what's up. I did something like that out of high school where I was on a minor league football team for a while. Damn car was about to drive right into me. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna need both of these lanes to make this right turn. Maybe not. I hated turns like this. In real life, short ass turns like that. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I was passed up for colleges because of my height. Back then. See, the thing is, what people don't realize is I was actually supposed to be before Ray Rice. Now, if you don't know who Ray Rice is, a.k.a. Mr. Kick-a-Bitch, he was the halfback for the Baltimore Ravens.
You have arrived at your destination.
I was a couple of years older than him, and unfortunately, hey, that's what I know him as now. He can't get no win off of that one. Anyway, colleges passed me up because of my height. They were scared that people weren't gonna be able to pass me the ball without it getting intercepted. I'm like, bro, I'm a runner. Just set me to fucking run. I'll run through motherfuckers. Because back then, my favorite halfback was Jerome Bettis from the Steelers. And I played both sides of the ball. I played halfback and middle linebacker. But yeah, I got passed up from colleges, so alright, start this delivery.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Yeah. But yeah, he was my favorite halfback back then. And then, obviously, when I was younger, I would you know, copy my gameplay off of pros. So while all my teammates were watching high school film, I was watching the pro. I was, you know, watching pro football films and studying their gameplay and everything.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
I love that low growl of this engine. But of course, I need to have the outside of the cockpit look so I can see when the green light goes on. If he doesn't get on soon, I'm gonna be getting off soon. I'm gonna be in. I know he has a family, so I can't hold him to that. I know he has wife and kids, so I understand and respect that. So he may be in the middle of taking care of something with the family. So, but if he doesn't get on soon, I'm gonna be getting off because I wake up every day at 4:30 in the morning. That's my normal wake up time.
Turn right.
I mean, I don't have to be at work until 6:30, but I get up, I wash up, you know what I mean? I cook breakfast for myself, you know, make sure I set my lunch. If I didn't cook the night before, make me a sandwich, a couple of sandwiches for lunch, you know, shit like that. So around 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'm in bed relaxing. I'm sorry. I can't do third shift, man. Kudos to you for being able to do that at your age. Kudos to you. I'm 41. I'm younger than you. I will not do any of that shit. I won't do third shift. Fuck all that. How old are you, Biscotti? How you doing, fam? What are you, like 13 years old? Turning 40? Yeah, I'm a young one. I love to be a young one. Okay, what the fuck is going on with traffic up ahead? We got a dumbass blocking traffic. Two dumbasses blocking traffic. God damn. Alright, looks like I'm going through the grass. Fuck all that. We ain't got all day to be waiting for this. Make sure I just gotta do this so I can get around these jackasses. Fuck it. I'm not taking the light. I'm taking the scenic route. Okay, I can't take a scenic route. Asshole. They won't let me take a scenic route. Hey, I'm all for anybody jumping on. I mean, like I said, I'll probably be ending my stream around 8 o'clock, so that's not that far away. And then, because I gotta be getting ready for, you know, work and bed and shit, you know, all the grown man shit. These guys are making me about to be late from my. I thought I was waiting for something. 2 lights later, these jackasses are. I realized these jackasses wrecked into each other in 2 different spots. Nah, I ain't get stuck in the mud, thank God. I mean, I know how to drive when it comes to getting stuck in the mud. I know how to turn my differential on and all of that shit. You know, like I said, this used to be a career for me. Fucking, Pennsylvania law sucks. Once in real life. Oh, you are... Oh, so you're a masshole. Hey, look. How do you come up with the phrase? I got no problems with masks. I used to go out there. I had an ex that used to go out there. Oh, you born in Philly? Okay. I live in Lancaster. I used to go out to Philly all the time. So where you at now? Hold on. Let me show you the real team. Alright. Hold on. Let me show you the real team. Let me get past these curves so I can go into third person's view real quick. Let me show you the real team. Now I have no delusions. I have no delusions. No delusions about my fucking coach. Fucking dipshit. Can't stand my coach from my team. I can't stand my coach. Let's get it straight. I'm gonna show you though what my team is once I get past these curves. Oh shit! I won't be getting past these curves if I go into the fucking dirt like that. Obviously, I'm going too slow because this jerk off can't drive. It's supposed to be smart. There we go. Come on. Let's get past these curves. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm actually, even though this is my team, I am a fan of the Eagles. I like the Eagles. And y'all got my favorite running back, unfortunately. Fucking dumbass coach, my team. If you don't get what my team is by now, by what I'm saying, that's my team right there, the New York Giants. I'm a diehard Giants fan, but don't get me wrong, I don't have no problems, no quarrels with the Eagles. As long as we can come together and hate on the Dallas Cowboys, I'm okay with it. And like I said, I can't stand the ball. There's no way in hell that you inherit a fucking a playoff team, a Super Bowl fucking possible team, and the very next fucking season, of course I gotta go into a fucking way station, fucking destroy that entire team. You pick that fucking whole team apart. I gotta go over this way. Well, you're gonna have to get crossed over. Hey, man. Kudos to y'all. Y'all have the perfect team. Y'all had the perfect team. I mean, now if y'all can stop doing that fucking tush push shit. Yeah, well, I was happy about that. Don't get me wrong. I like Andy Reid. He deserved his rings and his championship because, to be honest with you, that was your coach. That was the Eagles' coach. But he couldn't do it with the team he had. The GMs y'all had weren't all that great. So, you know, he got the raw end of the stick. But that was y'all coach. So he got his rings. I'm happy for that. He has great GMs and all of that now. But yet, I was happy that y'all won this year. As long as y'all bring it back to the UFC, oh my God. NFC East. Because to be honest with you, a lot of people don't realize this, but the NFC East has the most championships out of all out of all of the divisions, NFC East has the highest amount of championships. Now, with that said, like I was saying, there's no way my coach should have destroyed the team that we had. I understand putting certain players and stuff like that. I understand that. But you destroyed a championship hopeful team. You could have just built around that and he just destroyed it. There's no way, there's no reason. I'm a Giants fan. New York Giants fan. With dumbass the ball. Yeah. Look, I have no delusions about my team whatsoever. I have no delusions about my team whatsoever, but I can't stand this coach. I can't stand him. Yeah, well, I mean, Brady ended up... he beat Brady twice, but let's be honest here. If we're being honest, he had the right receivers in the right spots to make the plays. Eli was a good quarterback. He was a good quarterback. I would never put him up there with the greats. He was a good quarterback. And unfortunately for him, after our center, Stahl, had retired, our O-line went to shit. And that's why he had the problems he had with getting sacked and throwing a lot of interceptions. Because after you get hit 2, 3, 4 times by fucking linebackers or defensive linemen, of course you don't want to get hit, so you're going to heave that motherfucker out there and pray that somebody grabs it. So, when it comes to Eli, he was a good quarterback, but he got lucky. Let's be honest. If we're being honest here, Eli got lucky both of those championships because it came down to the wire to win that, and he had the perfect wide receivers to get into that in that position to catch the ball in the end zone, because both of them were end zone catches. I'm a student of the sport. I played it, you know. That was my sport. That was one of my favorite sports, playing. So when it comes to it, I am a student of football. I'm a student of the sport. So I understand how the game is played, and I know what to look for. I tell people all the time, give my team 5 games, and I'll tell you whether we'll make it to the playoffs or not. Plain and simple. Give my team 5 games, and I'll tell you what my team is capable that the rest of the season. Because that's how much I study the game. Oh, truck driver is speeding. UPS is not going to be happy. But yeah, he was a good quarterback. Don't get me wrong. He wasn't better than his brother. I do not believe that one bit. Eli was not better than his brother. I do not believe that, and I would never believe that one bit. But he was a good quarterback. Unfortunately for him, like I said, when Stahl retired, it ruined our whole O-line, and the Giants still has not built an O-line for a quarterback. Could Daniel Jones have been a better quarterback? I believe he could have. But with no O-line to protect him, what can he do? You get 5 seconds less now because everybody's 4-6, 4-2 running now, 40-yard dash. So you got a 4-second window to get that fucking ball, to look at the field and get somebody open. And if you don't have an O-line, you're not getting nowhere. And like I said, if you get hit by a big-ass lineman or big-ass fucking defensive lineman or linebacker, you know what I mean, or a free safety has a blitz on your ass, and he comes in at the right time, and he smashes into you hard as shit, because he's gonna, let's be honest, no matter what, football is always going to be played to injure the quarterback. Take out your star quarterback, you got nothing left, you know? Unless you got a diamond in the rough sitting in the fucking, sitting on reserves, you know what I mean? Your second or your third string quarterback who's a diamond in the rough, you know? But let's be honest, this isn't Any Given Sunday, the movie, you know? We're not getting no Jamie Foxx type quarterbacks. You know? We ain't getting no movie quarterbacks like that. So, I'm all over the fucking road. But it's very rare that you'll get somebody off the bench that's going to play at a starter's position very well. Now, I'll tell you one thing. Jalen Hurts on the Eagles, he's a good quarterback. What makes him better than most right now is the team that he has around him. You got Saquon Barkley, who can run his ass off, who's very athletic, who can move better than most halfbacks in the world. Your wide receivers, great wide receivers. Even though Kelsey retired, you still have a hell of an O-line. So, yeah, that's that's my take on everything. Oh, okay. Oh, you're a driver. I appreciate that. Amazing 1990990. Appreciate that. Well, my Discord is right there in Kick, so if you wanna add me, you can add me. You can join my my Discord. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I used to be a driver, but like I said, Pennsylvania law fucking sucks. And it ruined my fucking career. Oh, you talking about my GPS or are you talking about your GPS? Yeah, fucking. Oh, okay. Yeah. If you speak too fast, it won't pick up right. Or if your words are too close together when you speak, it will not pick up correctly. Yeah, but it does suck. Alright, that's the one thing I don't like about this. It doesn't tell you what the speed limit is in the area. Alright, the rain is ending. I'm gonna be ending this stream soon. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to look. In order to see. When's the next stop? I'm gonna have to use this. I gotta see what stops are up ahead. And I can't pause it because I'm online, so I can't pause it while I'm... I definitely got to see where there's a stop. On the next stop that comes up is when I'm gonna pretty much end my stream. Of course. Cause an accident, driver. Great job, dumbass. Well, somebody just lost their job. Idiot just drove right into a car, caused 3-car pileup. I swear they make these NPCs way too reckless. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, I know how it is. So do you do dedicated route? Are you OTR or local? Yeah, I only did over the road for like 2 years. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Up here goes my next rest stop. Okay, so you pretty much drop and hook.
Navigation resumed.
They want drivers this way. Okay, that makes. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, drop and hook is fucking. Man, that's sweet. Doing drop and hooks, that is sweet. That is easy as shit. Well, I set myself up for failure. Getting out of this is gonna be a fucking bitch. Ooh, this is gonna be a bitch. Oh, we got good insurance, driver. Hey, man, that is sweet gig, bro. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. That is a real sweet gig. Eight hours, you ain't got to worry about your hours being all screwed with. Yeah, that's a sweet gig. That's a sweet gig. My last job, I was doing, I was working for the union. I was working on a pipeline. And, man, that was a good gig. The only thing I didn't like about that is when you work for these union jobs, these asshole foremen think that they're the fucking God's gift to the earth. So they treat everybody like shit. And if you dare try to challenge them, what they call it is a 2-check you. They'll try to 2-check you, which means you're done for the job, you know, unless you know how to fucking beat the system and put in the grievances. But I was making over $220,000 a year working the pipeline. That was a sweet gig. There were times where I wasn't needed. They will pay me when I'm just to sit home. I love that shit. You know, even if I didn't work, they'll still pay me. You know what I mean? And if I showed up to a job site and we get rained out, 4 hours automatic payment. Even if I go there for 5 minutes here a meeting and they say, hey, we're going to shut down the site because of weather or whatever, go home. All right. 4-hour automatic pay. I loved it. That was sweet. But Pennsylvania law fucking sucks. So there's that, you know. So I ended up getting a few tickets. And out here in Pennsylvania, I mean, you was born in Philly. I don't know if you know anything about Pennsylvania law out here. But even if they mail it out and you don't get your fucking court papers, they still go on with your fucking court case. So if you miss it, they'll suspend your license. So I said, okay, you motherfuckers want to suspend my license? I'm not paying this ticket. That's fine. I waited till the 3 years is up because I can still get my CDL back because I'm within the time frame where I gotta renew my CDL. So the 3 years is up. I've already paid my attorney to go to each magistrate to get them all the tickets that I've had cleared off my record because it's statute of limitations for 3 years. So now he's gonna go clean them all up. Once he cleans them up and I have no more tickets on my record and all that shit. Well, not on my record, but I have no more tickets that I have to worry about paying and none of that. I'll go to DMV, get my CDL, and try to get back with the union, and then try to get with a company until I get with the union. But yeah, I might try to go with one of my old companies. It's called Way Delivery Services. It's a local company out here. Unfortunately, they're not dropping hook most of the time, but in some instances they'll have dropping hooks and stuff like that. So, but most of the time it's not dropping hook. It's just, sometimes you got to load up the freight and shit. Yeah, I get paid for unloading. Yeah, I don't play that shit. They're hourly. That company is hourly. So I get paid for that shit regardless, no matter how long it takes me. And sometimes I intentionally fucking take my time just so I can get, because if I know like sometimes I had to go from Lebanon, Pennsylvania to Jessup, Maryland. That's a fucking 4 hour drive. Unloading the truck takes about, depending on how much they loaded me up with, unload for about an hour or two. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Usually it takes about an hour or two depending on where, because the certain areas they had certain products that you had to put, and they had an electronic jack. They wouldn't let me use the forklift, even though I proved to them I can use the forklift, but they would never let me use it. But they had an electronic jack. Oh man, Skullbuster, I'm about to end the stream. Yo, yeah, I've been to Jessup a few times. I used to go there nightly. Oh shit, okay. Yeah. I've been to Jessup several times. I used to go there nightly, but it's a short fucking run. It's like 4 or 5 hours. Fuck that. I'll go in one of the rest areas, park the truck, and just take a nap for like an hour or two. And then drive my ass back to fucking, like, once I get into York, PA, that's when I go into the rest area. Take a nap, and then another hour and a half, drive to my fucking yard, park the trailer, park the truck, clock out. They used to ask me, why is it taking you so long? Hey, look, man, it's a safety issue. I'm falling asleep behind the wheel. Y'all got me running nights, and I'm up during the day a lot. Okay, all right, yeah. Damn, Hershey Park, yeah. Shit, yeah. That's crazy. That's what's up. That's what's up, Bevel. That's what's up. Now, I'm a New Yorker. I was born and raised in New York, but I love Pennsylvania. I just hate some of the fucking laws that they got out here. They suck. Immensely, they fucking suck. You know, especially with the traffic laws. So, but yeah, I used to do that shit all the time. Yeah, that shit does too. Yeah, the state liquor. Yeah, yeah, those suck too. The fucking spirits, the wine and spirits. Yeah, they suck. They're starting to like, well, not beer. Shit, in New York, it's the same way. You can get a 6-pack anywhere. But they're starting out here in Pennsylvania. They've started a couple of years ago. Um, allowing oh, excuse me, sorry. They started a few years ago, like the Turkey Hills and some of the Turkey Hills. We got Sheets out here. You know about Sheets, obviously. Uh, you can buy beer from them now. From Turkey Hill, Sheets, I believe Rudders, you can buy beer. Some wine in Rudders. Wise, you can buy wine and beer. Uh, so you're not strictly stuck with the beer distributors or the wine and spirits to buy certain things. But obviously, like, they don't have the full liquor license where you can buy, I'm just gonna pause this regular pause, where you can buy, full liquor all the time. Like, Wise, you can buy, like, the Fireball, buckets and shit like that, but they're cheap as shit Fireballs, you know? So, like, you can buy some liquor at Wise in certain areas, but yeah, they opened up the market a little bit more. I still go to beer distributors because they're the only ones that has a really decent price for my my beer that I usually get, which is Perpetual. That's my favorite beer. It's an IPA. It's actually made out in Hershey. They actually make it in Hershey. So it's a local beer, and it's one of my favorite. I mean, you buy a Corona, you get 3.5 fucking % alcohol. With Perpetual, you get 7.5. So take your pick, you know? I mean, I'm just using Corona as an example, but I left. But yeah, I am going to end the game. I'm going to be ending my stream right here. I will be on. I'm gonna be putting my schedule up on Twitch. I don't know if I can set a schedule up on YouTube and on Kick just yet, but I'll have my schedule up on Twitch, especially to when I'm gonna be streaming, because it's gonna be weekends for now because the hours are crazy at my new job. There's a lot of overtime that they're giving out right now, and as soon as we get caught up with everything that we need to get caught up on with our job, overtime is done. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on mostly on the weekends now, unless I leave work at my normal time, which is supposed to be 3 p.m. Then if I get home and shower and relax a little bit, then I'll hop on for a bit, put an extra stream out on the weekend, during the weekday. But right now, I'm gonna be strictly on the weekdays. Oh hell yeah, man! No taxes on overtime. I need that shit. I need all that shit. And I'm taking. I got it set up to where, you know what I mean. I got a specific account that strictly pays my bills. So that money, I got a specific amount that goes off my paycheck, goes into that account. You know what I mean? That's strictly for bills. And if I make extra with the overtime, obviously I'm going to be taking extra money and putting that over to bill money, because that bill money is going to also act as, you know, for the future, is going to act as my vacation fund and shit like that. So I want to build that account up for those two things. And then obviously my spending account is going to be my regular bank account. So, but with that said, gentlemen, Bevo, you be safe out there. You know those roads are treacherous, especially for a driver. You know what I mean? Four-wheelers do not respect drivers for shit in real life. So you take it easy. Be safe out there, man. And everybody who came out, chatted, lurked, watched, whatever time it is, whether it's morning, noon, evening, or night, you have it wonderfully. Have a safe week. Have a blessed week. God bless y'all. And I'll catch you on the next one.